Hello. Okay, so this video is about how I got into voiceover. It's a common question that I get asked a lot. And if you're thinking of getting to voiceover, here are the steps that I think that you can take that help me. So this is for those people interested in voiceover and interested in my story. My story is really not that interesting, but let's give it. How did I get into voiceover? Well, in truth, I needed money for lunch. I was running a family business, and I used to be a contractor in 3 Telecom in IT, data analyst, and I needed to. I used to eat out a lot, and when I was running this family business, I was working from home, and going out for lunch was a big thing for me. Like, I got to leave the house. Of course, it's expensive when you go out and have a Wagamama chili chicken ramen every day, which I did. And it's like, so what do you do? So I was like, okay, well, I need to start earning some extra cash. And honestly, that's the major reason that I got into voiceover, because many things that I tried, I failed at. I tried marketing, running a marketing company with people I was managing abroad. I had a team of 5 people. Didn't like it. I tried to do video filming. Didn't have time to shoot, and I tried to paint artistic stuff, and couldn't sell any paintings. Didn't know how to sell paintings, so it was a lot, all of that. Now, the common theme here is I was creative, and so I thought, okay, why not earn some cash out of doing something creative? And because I did like telling, storytelling and filmmaking, I realized that having a voice, I mean, I'd have to hire a voice actor to narrate it. So I was like, okay, well, why not just do it myself? Because I had the some basic, decent recording equipment. One thing led to another, because at that time I was still working for 3 Telecom as a data analyst. And what I noticed was I was really interested in the film side, and they started making these how-to help videos for their clients. So 3 is a large telecom company. And I was like, oh, I can help you guys. So it was the first time I was in front of a camera, and I literally read the script, how to insert a new SIM, right? And I read it, and we had the script, and it was fine. And then I noticed that the guy at 3, they had a crap microphone. And I was like, hey, I can dub this much better at home. And I did. And that was my first way in. I didn't get paid for it, but I was working for the company at the time. So I guess, and I didn't have to do my data analyst job. So I ended up, I guess, indirectly getting paid for it, because they paid for my time. So that was probably my first gig as a voice actor. And then I ended up going mad, and just for some reason this thought came into my head, like, I don't read enough, because they say you need to read 5,000 books a week or something. I didn't read one a year, right? And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I thought, why not get paid to read, right? Well, why not read and just make a project of it? And the other thing is, I never used to, at that time, finish a task. I would start a task and start the next one, and then not finish it. And I set myself a target. I was like, no, I'm going to finish. I'm going to find a book. And I knew there's a website called acx.com where you can find books to narrate. And I saw a book by an author called Christopher Patterson. I liked it. It was a 100,000 word audiobook. And I was like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just thought I'd read it. And the task I set myself, and I spoke to Chris, and I was like, oh, I'll just read on the side. It's a nice thing. It's like a meditation. You read an hour or 2 a week. That was it. That first book took me 6 months to do. And then Chris decided to rewrite it. And I decided to compose music for the second version. And I was like, okay, let's re-record it again. So I learnt a lot you're going to learn a lot by doing a 100,000 word audiobook. It's just, you learn the tech side, you learn the performance side, a lot of stuff, and the quality of the audio, really, that's pretty much what these fields are. And then after that, I created some samples and demos, and basically reinvested my samples, demos, and eventually started earning and reinvested those earnings into getting better and better at voiceover. Whether it was hiring a person to do mundane tasks, which I didn't want to do, and now I'm at the point where I have a full-time, well, 1.5 full-time employees. So one does full-time, one does like less hours a week, and yeah, it's good. I do the recordings, they do the mastering and editing and checking and booking the jobs for me, and that's how it works. How do you get into voiceover, right? There's only 3 parts to this. There's the tech side, actually recording the audio and learning how to do that, learning how to record into a computer, learning how to manipulate the sound, using a mic technique, all that stuff, right? And then there's the performance side, right? And I always say that you need to find your money voice. So once you find your money voice, which is the voice that you can use to make money from, because if I talk like this now, there's not many companies that are going to charge that pay for this. Maybe not. The way I normally talk, no. So you have to create a voice. So in my case, I watched a lot of David Attenborough. I thought to myself, who's killing it in voiceovers? And who else? Attenborough, right? I mean, he's the god of voiceover. And it just turns out that my vocal range was quite similar to his, and my intonations in my voice. There's a lot of stuff which is approachable, and I'm the friendly guy, the trustworthy guy, the nice guy. And of course, we can become a bit mean if we want to. And you learn all these techniques, right? So that's the side. Well, learn the tech side now, and then the performance side. And there's a million different ways you can say a line, right? Learn the performance side. That works for you, and that will hopefully get you some money. There's another side. There's the marketing side. So if you want to have any success in any field as a freelancer, you need to learn how to market. Marketing isn't hard. Marketing is, shouting. Like you could put a sticker on your car. You could wear a clothing item. You can get a private number plate on your car, so which hints that you're a voice actor or whatever. A million different ways. You can place ads on Facebook, YouTube. You can contact clients on marketing. Really, you need to go where clients are, right? So a lot of pay-to-play sites have free entrances where you can just upload your samples. So have good samples and upload them and shout about them. That's marketing, right? Okay, so those are the 3 things, which is learn the tech side, get good at the performance, and then the marketing side. And it's a constant wheel, right? That you're gonna keep improving. It's like there's not one formula. It's like whatever works for you and whatever you can make work.